Ladies and gents, guys and gals, friendly femmes and fellows all, you join me for another stint of Kazad. We are moving upon Dane's halls, held by the snow orcs in the north. But on the way, we need to deal with a bit of a raiding party they've got going at us here. So we've got some stuff that we might be in need of worrying about. Mainly the archers. I think they can cause us a bit of grief, but you know, overall we're heavily armored and we're ready for a fight, and we've got some catapults to goad them on, unless of course the terrain screws us up completely, which, given the mountain range right next to us, it might very well do. That remains to be seen. Okay, they're going to be at a we are going to be at a slight disadvantage unless we play this right. I'm thinking, seeing this, that I would like the whole army to just come up here from the left flank, so we don't have to trudge up a hill once our lines meet with theirs. That's gonna be the thing today. We have some. Let's see. How do we? Let's pull our spear troops there. We have the First Legion. I mean, of course they'll always do well in whatever they do, but they're not going to be crucial today. We have some line troops right here. And let's just throw them all in, I think. Or maybe, let's take these and they're team 4. Like that. I think that's going to be nice. Okay, all troops. How about these? Yep. Go over there. Nice. Let's see what they'll do. Gonna stand on that hill. They're gonna pull back, I think. So let's just get our catapults into position. And do they only have? No, they have two. They have two catapults. That would be a solid defensive line. These guys are going to be one flank. These are going to be another. These, well, I guess we'll just put them right there. Oh, they're not moving quite as expected, so I think we might have to change our plan and go up here instead. Let's see if our catapult can reach them from this position. And let's actually take our archers to the front, and let's take our spears in front of them. Then we have our heavies over there. We have some heavies over there, and then we have these light troops that can go over there. These lads, yeah. I mean, we've got so many forces. So let's just speed it up and see what they do. I think, well, okay, we're going for that slope, and they're just milling about, milling about, milling about, milling about, milling about. I could run with my troops, but really what I'm waiting for is to get the catapult into position, and by the nature of things, they can't run, so what use is there for the others to do that? We have the Marauders and Black Shield Warriors, what they called, and some warband in the front. Okay, are they coming to meet us? That's very interesting. Okay, load fire. aim for the archers, I think. Ooh, that was a bit of a... Ow. Okay, I must, yeah. Even the non-flaming shots do actually quite a bit of damage. Although we may have lost a single son of the fallen from some stupid form of collateral damage. Well, because I distinctly remember having had full numbers in those guys, but doesn't matter too much, does it? Okay, we're not exactly. Oh yeah. I think we may have stoked their ire. Put them like those, like that, and then we'll have the light infantry over there. And let's see what they're doing. Okay, they're firing at us with some slightly diminished black shield archers. The snow orc scouts are also having a go at our archer line, but yeah, we just have more archers, we have more manpower, or dwarf power I suppose, one might say. And I just keep firing at them, especially when they just choose to bunch up their units like that. That's happy days, happy days. Black Shield Warriors coming in. Warband, Snow Orc Spears. Engage the Snow Orc Spears. They're not going to hold up against heavily armed dwarves. And then we can send our light infantry in this way to put pressure on their archers as well. Then we'll try to perhaps move our spear line forwards into the enemy while kind of encircling them with our heavies over here.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
There's the Snow Orc Spears over there, they're not going to do much. Snow Orc Scouts on the run, that's what I like to see. Black Shield Archers though, get them. Let's just shoot for those Snow Orc Spears that are curling around. Okay. Urban Militia. Kazad Doom Guardians. Enraged by the impunity of these snow orcs. They might be the strongest orcs in the land, but all the same, they are but orcs. They are not worthy of these mountains.
Dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones.
Oh, did I just fireball my own troops? Almost, but actually no, that was a pretty damn well put strike. I'm going to stop your firing now because
only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, we will have an issue.
Look how our
no, they're all running.
It is time to press.
And we're not going to be able to catch them. Not by a long shot. Oh dear. Suppose we could try. Our travelers are marginally faster? I don't know. Yes, marginally faster because our travelers should have a completely average movement speed. So up against 98%ers, well, yeah, they're still not going to catch them. Caught almost 60%. I'm just going to call it a day.
Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
The Kazad Guardians doing some wonderful work without taking a single loss to their battalion. That's impressive. Dwarven catapults pulling in decent numbers as always, and the Dwarven Travelers also doing quite well. What's the word I was looking for there? Oh, I don't remember. But it needs not matter. We are clearing away, and regardless of how many manage to escape the battlefield, that army will not be a threat to Goblin Town. Not now. They won't be able to take it with whatever they have left. Nor Meithelberg. So our provinces can continue building up safely. And they've chosen to position themselves by a bridge. Well, I'm still kind of intent on going north through Rakiberg. I can't pass this stream, can I? No, I can't. Invalid for the character type, so I might have to... No, there's only that one. Ah, okay, so we will be blocked by Rakiberg, meaning that the quickest route in might be to take it. In that case, I will actually send along some reinforcements for them.
Aye, Lord. Move out. Aye.
Oh, hello.
Forward.
Hirion.
I
would
fight
for
for
your
your people as if they were my own friend. I can't lead the troops there, sire. We march
okay.
no further today. Aye.
Okay, what else we got? We have some troops going in for
Move out.
armory training in Zakala. Glorious day upon us. Otherwise, Kazad West. Oh, the first Legion 3 turns, no less. That's pretty good. And then we get some Legion troops also. It's very nice, very nice. Otherwise, just continue building up that population. That's what I'm interested in here. Maybe, are we getting a new general from anywhere anytime soon? Southguard 8 turns. 15. Gloin age 10. Bofa. But nah. Okay, we'll wait and see. Because I'm keen on sending a general to Dunlach. I suppose that is mainly it. Do we have anything to train here? We might train a spy. Why not? And then we have these to deal with. What do they got? They've got catapults, no less. Well, 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 well. Yeah. I suppose we could just send in Oin. But nah, I'm just gonna let them hold out, I think. We'll see. We'll see if they attack us. Because if they do, happy days abound. I think I'm going to try to do some shorter episodes. I was given a word of advice recently to make them a bit shorter. So I'm going to aim... I think I'm going to generally aim my episodes anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes, depending on, if I'm in the middle of a battle, I'm not just gonna cut it right there into. That would be bad, I think. But otherwise, trying to aim for that kind of length. But of course, if you guys do not like the sound of that, then feel free to say so. But of course, this these shorter episodes will of course take a little less time to record for me.
The enemy has surrounded us. We're besieged.
Oh, they're sending in the big guns. And taking a bit less time to record means that I'll probably be able to record more of them. So we might see some more videos in general. I might just, I mean, from time to time I might even make an upload every single day. But we will see, we will see. The Council of Nobles wants to expand to Berserkul. Right. Not that I'm against it, I'm just kind of preoccupied with Dane's Halls, but I suppose if we claim both Rakiberg and Dane's Halls,
onward. That'll do him today, sire.
Then we can probably push on into Berserkul if need be. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Feast Hall. Yeah, we need to get that dwarven population going. Miners Union and then a town guard. Fine.
Yes, my king.
Gimlin. Let's take a look at this army. Not the best army in the world, but they do have some notable units. They have some pale orcs going. That's gonna help them.
I'm gonna stick you.
Some factual archers over there.
They shall not see me, sire.
Okay, so that's where their pale orcs are coming from, it seems.
On my way. Aye, my lord. At your service.
Let's see if we can sneak into their capital. That would be nice.
Service? Yes, sire.
And
of course, sire.
What's going on here?
Sire.
I suppose the dwarves are just keeping to their own, and so are the orcs. Lungrad just keeps on sitting there, but they might be sending some troops down. In which case, we shall have to meet them.
Aye, sire. Move out.
Dwarven steel and ingenuity.
March.
Put the catapult in Meifelberg, I think. Oh yes. And another catapult is to head north.
Aye. Forward. We've marched our limit. That'll do him today, sire.
And we're soon to get some wonderful new troops from Kazad.
Aye. My king. Move out. We've marched our limit. Not accessible, sire.
We've upgraded the armor once, and I think that's fine for now. Let's make that happen. Ooh, we got some new buildings in Zagkala and Goblin Town. A drink of water. Which is very nice, especially coming home from a rather long bike ride today. I'm sure it's not too. I'm sure that 20 miles or 32 kilometers ish is not a long trip to some people. I mean, there are people, especially here in Denmark, who do that kind of trip for work every day. Of course, not everyone, but it is not completely uncommon. And yeah, and it was good. It was a nice bike ride. I just basically had some errands to run, and they just so happened to take me through most of Copenhagen, and it was quite nice because we had some decent weather, and I just got to see a bit of this old home of mine. Some different parts of the city that I don't always get to see.
The enemy lays siege, but we will stand proud.
And going through them all, several different districts, I just saw the change, not only in demographics from place to place, also building style and all that. It's I find it quite interesting how this melting pot of a city not only divides itself, but also in some places unites a lot of different types of people in very diverse parts of the city. And it's nice to see. Captain Zakduf. I'm going with Zakduf. He's coming with a somewhat sizable force, not to be discounted at all. We don't really have much with which to repel it before, of course, our merry old dwarves make their way over there. We do have some forces, but we'll see how. We might have to cede Meithelberg to them in order to recapture it later on. Kazad West, catapult maker. Nice indeed. Brunast. An army barracks in Zakala. That is a wonderful thing to behold. Goblin Town. Catapult maker, which is also nice. It's not gonna help you for a while though. Phenol. Let's go for some pig farms and upgrade this town. Steelmongers coming in. But no, I think the barracks is going to be the course of action here, so we can get some more troops out. And Gundabad besieges the town that bears their namesake. Now, they do have ballistae, so they might be able to just break down the gate with those. Either way, they are bringing siege equipment and they are likely to use it. Except for the towers. I'm not sure if the towers can scale the walls of Gundabad, but I suppose we will just have to wait and see. If they do, however, scale the walls, we will be ready with some heavy infantry.
Something to have a taste of my blade. Moving quietly.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick. They won't care on their side.
So what do they have here? They have a lot of troops. They have full banner army of well, decent troops as all of them are, and some pale orcs that are powerful indeed.
King.
Now I'm actually in two minds about sending these fellows away.
Aye, Lord. Aye, sir. Have a taste of my blade.
These are likely to attack Meithelberg, I think. Okay, so I'm going to send the dwarven laborers north, and I'm going to keep the archers here in Meithelberg. Thank you. Good. Teely is becoming a governor of some renown.
Aye, my liege.
I suppose, can we could cross over here. Yes, I actually think I'm going to do just that. I'm going to use the elven network of roads we've got going here. I'm going to come in and go to Dane's Halls here, then we can probably just skip by Rakuberg. And you're gonna follow. We should have military access by the elves still. I don't remember them revoking that. That's a nice thing. Okay. What about down here in Dunland? Anything interesting to note? Not really. Just everything going by at its usual pace.
Aye. Aye, Lord.
Let's see if we can. We can't upgrade the armor of these laborers. That's gonna be it for this one. And yes, Anazanar seems like a pretty quiet place. They're doing some troops movements, but yeah, it's not gonna come of much. And so in keeping with the length that I have set out as my new norm, it'll be 1, maybe 2 more turns, I think, before this episode ends. So we might just end up besieging Dane's Halls and leaving the assault for next time. But let's see what the Snow Orcs decide to do on their turn. It is coming up, and I'm sure they're going to attack us in some place. Maybe Gundabad, maybe Meithelberg. We will just have to see where the attack will be. They attack us at Gundabad. They are not led by a general, which should make them pretty easy to break. They have their 1 ballistic crew. Yeah, let's just have at it and see what we can do. Actually, they're the ones attacking, but I suppose we are retaliating, and that is an attack in and of itself. Well, okay. Oin is such a dramatic fellow, isn't he? Okay. Start deployment. Now, when defending a town like this, or a wall like this, it's really going to make a formidable choke point. Regardless of how they bring down this gate, because I don't think their ballistae can even touch the walls. Our catapults couldn't, so I couldn't see how they possibly could with that little contraption. Basically, they're going to go for the gate. Should we have some crossbows up there? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? That is probably the best spot for them. Could we pin them to the other side of the wall? I mean, that's one limitation of Met 2 that I would just love to see redeemed in some way. If you would be able to just manually form a line along the back end of the wall, because that would be really handy for when the enemy breaches it. But oh well, I suppose we will just have to survive with what we have. Okay, we have some light infantry with these fellows, which will be excellent in keeping the holding a line. We have some axes, we have some reclaimers, we have some Kazad sentries. So,
just point the way.
Exactly.
Where's the fight?
So we're going to make basically a funnel, if we can. We'll put them into position when the battle starts, and then we'll have some axes ready for them. And we'll have Oin. Let's just put him there. It can be in team 3, 2. We have them hammer guard. Yes. They'll be over there. The reclaimers, they'll continue to support Oin, I think. That's going to be their purpose. And we have some extra spearmen over there. And then, of course, we have these wonderful fellows who can just step in wherever we need to plug a gap. We're going to put some there, we're going to put some over there. It's going to be nice all around. Okay, let's see if we can make this funnel as beautiful as can possibly be. Let's make positioning your troops in Met 2 can be a bit of a challenge, especially on these kinds of battle maps. Let's put them over there. Like that. And then we have the Hammer Guard ready to step in. We have so many wonderful troops. And they can just basically all join together as the second formation. Let's start by firing at them once they get... Oh, they're gonna try to break down the bloody gate with ballister crews. This is gonna take a while, folks. And I don't want to waste my crossbow bolts on... Oh, what? Are they firing at the towers? Oh, yes they are. Okay, I guess I'll be able to take down 1 or 2 of them. So let's see. Let's see how they do. This is where we stand. No, it's not where we stand. We're going to reform just slightly. Like that. Yes, that's better. Okay. And the tower is slowly but steadily losing its structural integrity. Nope. They didn't have enough ammunition. 1 more shot was what was needed. And they failed. I'm so sorry. Poor orcs. You must feel like some right ninnies. Yes, please do grab your weapons. It's about time. Okay, let's see if we can fire on some mountain orc hunters, shall we? Come on, you don't have all day, so do make use of it. Nice. Is that going to be the captain? Is it going to be that easy? No, it's not. That's not our guy. Where is he? Where is our guy? Sometimes their captain ends up being some unit that isn't necessarily, shall we say, logical.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
I guess I just don't know. Try to shoot them. Catapults, please. Come on. No? 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 So you're firing and yet not firing. It's not going to be of any use. Just load up and prepare to fire at the ones coming through the gate in a few seconds.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Grape shot is going to be our friend. Fire! Please! With
The enemy have the walls.
I'm so sorry. Okay, lost. I might just put a halt to that for now. Damn it! Basically took out an entire battalion there, or half of it.
Winning the battle.
That wasn't
like this,
exactly my finest moment. Damn it! It was such a wonderful idea, I thought. It'll be fine, I thought. Let's just have some fun with it, I thought. I'm not sure my dwarves agree. I mean, I'm not sure the families of these... Oh dear. Well, on the upside, they are equipping themselves admirably for the situation, regardless of my tactical blunders. And they're actually holding the enemy very, very well. Okay, now the angle for these crossbowmen has turned quite horrible. They won't be able to do much with that, but okay, is now the time to strike again, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I suppose. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Knock on wood. And let's try it again. And that was me knocking on wood. Nobody knocked on your door. Oh, they might, but it wasn't that sound. That was just me. Better than last time, better than last time. We didn't take excruciating losses from that, but they did actually. That's nice. They lost a few %. But their troops still looked like they're winning. But of course they are. I mean, it's about 100 dwarves against thousands of orcs. So, of course, it's not going to be entirely one-sided for us. It's going to be... It's not even balanced. It's just a slaughter thing. But we have the tactical advantage, I would say. Excellent. Let's see if we can keep it going. Maybe shoot the pale orcs there. They look like they're pretty far away from our troops, so make it happen. Make it happen. There's some mountain orc hunters peeking through the lines. So sentries, this is where you come in. They just got... Sorry guys, they just can't catch a break. I suppose you shouldn't throw stones when you're... Now our archers are fighting at the walls, which is not what I want them to be doing. Black Shooter Warband. Okay, well, they won't stand up well against a hailstorm of crossbow bolts. Decent work, lads. Decent work. Now, all of you fire, please, or just more of you. You guys, guys! Enemies are creeping up behind you. You sure you don't want to shoot back at them
The
in any
enemy
way?
general lies dead. We have sent the cur to hell.
Okay, there. So we've taken out their commander. That's nice. With these fellows, who are they fighting?
Let's get going. Forward. We've got to move. Get ready, dwarves. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Let's get you axes in there. Ooh, that's interesting. Nope. You're going to be aiming straight at the middle of that blob there. Please, take him out. I know you can do it. I have faith in your abilities, good sirs. Let's speed it up a little bit. No?
Our men
That
are
was
winning
strange.
the battle. If we continue
Okay,
like
the
this,
warband has
we
been
will
reduced
smash the enemy.
to close to nothing. These guys are still fighting. What are you? Okay, now you're fighting pale orcs. Okay, fine, fine. I can see that being a problem. Let's see. I want to bring you guys back here.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
As they bloody well should. Nice. And keep on keeping on.
Ready the catapult.
Yes, please. Ready that catapult now. And they still just misfire for some reason. Not quite sure what it is. Nice work, lads. You're keeping them at bay. Ah, you lost one. No. Okay. Can you shoot anything from up there? Please tell me you can. Okay, the catapults are firing, but they're not hitting much. Apparently trying to hit that in that section there. Let's throw some axes. No, 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 no. Oh, you catapults, yeah. I think you may have outlived your use from this now. We're going to instead just press them in the melee. That might give these guys a break too, because they're a bit more hard pressed at this point. Yeah, it's good. We are routing them. We're routing the majority of their forces. Now, that's good. Or we are about to. Yes. A nice battle cry to rally the righteous in defense of this ancient dwarven home. We're not gonna let that. We're not gonna let it slide into orcish hands again. What do they think we are? Nice. Not. They don't think we're nice. I'm just reacting to the success of the Black Rock Engineers Regiment, because they are doing very, very, very good jobs of just repelling the enemy forces. Snork scouts. Yeah, let's just finish them really. Speed it up a little bit. That can't harm or hurt, can it? Well, it might hurt the enemy, because that's what we're doing. Dwarves are advancing, king's axes are just slashing and slaying and preying upon these feeble orcs. Black Shield Warband for the shooting. Okay, that's good. And the warband is also being decimated. Partially by the towers, but also by our brave crossbow firing dwarves. They're wavering, frightened, and they're routed. Nice. That is what we like to see. Do we have any threat remaining right there? No, we don't really. 92. Place 31. I mean, that is okay. And our troops are celebrating. But we still have, oh yes, of course, the ballista crew. Well then, lads, you know what to do. Storm the ballista. Come on, lads. What? Are you entangled with some enemy troops? No, kind of not. You're just running and not exactly. Yeah, the UI was weird there. Didn't really correspond to what was happening. Don't know why that happened, to be honest. But
look how our cowardly
just
foe
hit.
runs. It is time to press the
We
attack.
hit them. We didn't even kill anyone, but we did manage to take 6 of them just before they were utterly routed.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Ah, we got some Deepen Guard and some Shield Guard back. Because our Dwarven Catapult, it did take a lot out, and that's good to see, but, I mean, over 100 of them appear to be our own troops. Kazad sentries. Only 6 of those that died died by enemy hands, and the rest of them... Oh dear. How do I live with myself? I'm not even sure. But the Black Rock Engineers also pulled their weight in this one. That's nice to see. Depiction of Lurtz, probably yelling out in anger and bewilderment at the Siege of Gundabad going so ill for the people that wish to see good destroyed. Or the orcs, I should say. But it seems, from looking at the clock, that I have failed in my ambition to curtail this episode in its length. And we have gone past the 45-minute mark, which is, of course, pretty standard for this channel. But also, you know, we did get a very decent battle here at the end, so that provides a nice climactic showdown to wrap up this episode. Let's just execute them, make sure they don't come back. The catapult crew is attacked.
Pull back and
Gonna retreat.
That'll do 'em
Okay.
today, sire.
They just can continue on against us. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay.
Aye, my lord. Please save us.
Sure.
Marching to battle, sire.
I guess that's a blessing in disguise, because now we don't need to pay as much money for that catapult crew. But they sent in more forces from the north. And with this, I am going to end this episode. We'll start up again here on this next turn. But for now, I hope you've had a terrific time with me in the mountains. Captain Total Waffle signs off and bid you a wonderful day. Goodbye for now.